Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy AA9 Skills, and welcome back to the cheap, overpowered, amazingly insane, awesome squad builders we have been doing. I dropped 2 for you guys last weekend. If you guys don't know what this is the Poor Man Road to Glory account where I wasn't really doing nothing on it anymore when I came up with an idea that I wanted to be able to do squad builders on this account, but not come up with the squad builders myself. Have you guys link me teams that are a certain budget and I build them. There's a reason to why you guys tell me whether you get Elite 1 or Gold 1 or whatever it is. I build them and then I let you guys know if they're good. If they're good enough, then I showcase them on YouTube. If they're not good enough, I do not showcase them. So this team I believe is good enough to show because this team is insane. This team is awesome. This team is overpowered, man. I went 8-1 in the first 9 games of the weekend league. That's a pretty darn good result, man. That's easily elite if we keep up with that pace. And just based off the way you're gonna look at this team, you're gonna easily tell how great this team is. Now, if you want to get involved in this series, you want your team to be showcased on the series, all you gotta do is follow me at A9 Skills or come by the live stream. But more importantly, follow me at A9 Skills on Twitter. Link me a picture of your team. Let me know the price so I can say it's a budget team or know what the budget's in. And we'll ride from there. Now, is all teams going to be cheap? No. This team that we're about to rock up with today is probably around 600 to 700K, and we went 8-1 with it. And the reason I'm going to tell you a few reasons why it's super overpowered, and I'm going to show you one reason how the team could be even better. But unfortunately, there's one thing that's very bad about this team. But besides that, everything else is amazing. Now, we're going to start from the 4-3-2-1 before we go any further. I know you guys love the rich man to glory and seeing the big teams, but if you guys like this, also, I'm going to show gameplay with this team. I'm gonna show all 9 games of the weekend league. Smash a big old thumbs up if you like the fact that I'm showcasing cheap teams and trying to showcase, you know, cheap players for you guys, cheaper players for you guys to rock out with. It's kind of like the Poor Man Road to Glory is back and revived, man. Big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and turn your bell on. With that being said, shout out to my boy Jacob. All right, Jacob linked us this team, said it was amazing when it started off in a 4-3-2-1. I play this team in a 4-1-2-1-2. Our goalkeeper is going to be the homie Ter Stegen. Okay, as you can see, Ter Stegen did play 10 games. You're probably like, wait, 10 games? You're 8-1. How does that make sense? I played 1 game in Division 2 rivals and we won with this team. So this team is actually 9-1 as of right now. But that one loss that we took in the weekend league, bros, absolutely, I missed a penalty. I missed 2 1-on-1s. Absolutely a dumb loss on my part. I should have done way better, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. Up next, we got the brand new informed Jimenez, okay? Really like this card, man. Do I think he stood out? I don't want to say he stood out, but he also didn't get burned or anything like that. He was a card. He just did his job. He did his job. Better than Umtiti, better than Varane. I don't know. That's kind of another video, another topic, another conversation to have, but I do think he's a very top, you know, a center back in the game. I definitely think for his price tag is what makes him so good, right? 52K for a center back is pretty cheap, especially, you know, in the likes of Umtiti and Varane and stuff like that. And then beside him, we got the homie big boy Boateng. Now, again, Boateng rocking up for 30K, so both of them around the same price range. Boateng 6'4", got that medium, so Boateng's gonna be a little bit further defensively, but we got the medium high on my man Jimenez, making sure he covers everything up. Both center backs pretty darn pacey, man. One with 70, one with 73, one with 87 defending, one with 85. So very similar defenders with Ter Stegen in that. Now, to obviously make Boateng work, we're going to use David Alaba. It's the simple, like, connection. I got to be honest with you. I hated David Alaba in FIFA 18. I hated Boateng in FIFA 18. But I gotta say, man, last weekend I went 19-0 on PlayStation, and I believe Boateng was in the team, in one of the teams I used. David Alaba was in another. Also, if tomorrow I pop up another video of another insane squad, I want people to understand what's going on. Last weekend I showed one, and then I came with another one. Oh, look, he sold it. The whole point of this is just to showcase teams. I don't stay with the team for more than like 10 games. I showcase the team. I play with the team in the weekend league. I make sure I know what I'm saying about it, if this team can easily accomplish elite or not. The way I look at it is if I think I can easily get elite with the team, then I think it's in a very good team. I think this team can easily get elite 2, elite 1, and if you're a very good player, this team could push you to the very top, man. It is a very good team, and like I said, I'm only showcasing good teams for it. So for a team from 600 to 700K, this team right here is really gonna do wonders. Now, I didn't have to buy this card at right back, but you guys probably will if you want to build this team. It's going to be Nelson Semedo. This is his brand new inform. Played the 10 games for us. He got himself 2 goals, and he bagged himself 5 assists. Very nice. Again, 4-1-2-1-2 is the formation that I'm in. 5 assists from a right back is pretty darn serious, man. So that is our back line. Looks pretty stable. Looks pretty amazing, to be honest with you. It got the job done. Again, 8-1 in the weekend league right now. Very, very good start. The midfield is where it gets a little bit nice in here, man. It does get a little bit nice. The first card, let me go ahead and take off untradables. The first card we're going to go ahead and showcase in this team is going to be the big boy party, man. I was about to say the Vardy party. Nah, man, the Thomas party, okay? 10 games played, 2 goals, 2 assists. He's a kind of a CDM type player, kind of a ball winner. You know, he got that high on him. I do not play him at CDM. I play him at left CM in the 4-1-2-1-2. Excuse me, 4-1-2-1-2 left CM. And our CDM is going to be the Brazilian Real Madrid machine, big boy Casemiro, okay? So Casemiro CDM, my man Partey is going to be left CM, and then at right CM, we're going to have the big boy Goretzka. Now, the way the team is obviously lined up is for chemistry purposes. It's not the way it looks in game. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, Casemiro CDM, left CM Partey, right CM Goretzka. CDM, stay back while attacking. Thomas, stay back while attacking. Left back and right back, stay back while attacking. Let my man Goretzka roam. The first thing I want to say about the midfield is I have 2 high highs and a medium high. I do wish that I had maybe a medium, so my CDM is fine. Medium high, perfect. I wish Goretzka or Thomas Partey, one of them was a medium or a medium high as well. 2 high highs got me caught out a little bit in some games, but still a very, 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 very good midfield, okay? Now, right wing is probably going to be our best player on the team. It's going to be the big boy Gareth, the Welshman, Bale, okay? Man played 10 games for us, scored 4 goals, and got 2 assists. For most of the games, I did play him at right striker to cut inside with that left foot. He was a banging striker, bros. As you guys can see, he scored many goals for us in those 10 games. He got 2 assists, so he's more of a goal scorer. At left forward, it's the guy that I've raved about all season long, big boy Richarlison, one of my favorite cards in the game. I mean, look, when you look at my man Gareth Bale's stats, to play 10 games, score 14 and 2 assists, and then Richarlison to have 10, 9, and 9. He's assisting Gareth Bale. He's also scoring almost a goal a game. Richarlison and Gareth Bale are absolute fire. The one downfall of the team, and I don't even want to say downfall because his stats were okay. It's Calvert, I believe his name is said. Another Everton man. He played 10, got 5 and 5. He's not keeping up with the big boys, man. 10, 9 and 9, 10, 14 and 2, and then just 10, 5 and 5. He didn't really do anything good or exceptional. He did everything okay, did nothing good. For this price tag, there's so much better, man. For this price tag, there's just too much better that can be done with this team. I do not feel this price tag of 139K is worth it. Yes, he has the good height on him. Yes, he has the good work rates to play striker, but 10 games, 5 and 5, that's not enough, man. That's not enough, especially when Richarlison's going for 32K doing those type of stats, and Gareth Bale is going for 250K doing those type of stats. When you're in the price tag of Gareth Bale almost, you're a little bit off, but getting close to that, you got to do a lot better, man. 10, 5 and 5 is not what I like to see. So this is the one downfall of the team. If you build this team, maybe look to find a new striker. The team's not bad with him. Okay, 8-1 is a pretty good start to the weekend league. Pretty darn good, man. 8-1 is fire. But I would look to somehow, some way substitute this man for somebody different. There's a few players. You could probably put Gabriel Jesus out there. I feel like Gabriel Jesus can do exactly what he can do for a lot cheaper. You could also go ahead with inform Benzema, who would link into Gareth Bale. Possibly even move Richarlison in to play on 7 chem and bring Willian at left forward. I think Willian has a left wing card, so there's that possibility as well. That way Casemiro gets his link and Willian gets his link, and you know, you got the Brazilian link into thing. So I think there's just many different ways you could do it up top. I think for 139K, Calvert is just not the answer. But besides that, Goretzka is that answer. Casemiro. If I could change one thing from this viewers team, because this team is awesomely overpowered, amazing team, and like I said, 8-1 is great. Obviously it's not 19-0 like last weekend, but 18-1 is still very good in the weekend league. I think you guys would agree with that. If I could change one thing in the midfield, I would, like I said, a medium or a medium high to help Casemiro out, because the high highs get him caught out a lot. And then at the striker position, that's it. That's my only things I would change. Richarlison, Gareth Bale, Casemiro, Goretzka. Nobody's going anywhere, man. Back line, unbelievable. So that's how I play it. Press on heavy touch. Everything else balanced pretty much. If you want to drop your depth down 1 or up 1, no problem there. But I played press on heavy touch, press on heavy touch, 4-1, 2-on-2 narrow, stay back while attacking on your left back and your right back, your CDM and your left CM. Up top, your cam, stay forward. Your 2 strikers, stay forward, get in behind. That is the way I played it. Let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay and you can see this team in action. I instantly fell in love with doing this type of a series, and I want to explain why. It kind of just... Like, for the past 2 years, I've done a Road to Glory, and FIFA 17, I did my mega team, and I qualified for a bunch of pro tournaments, and you guys were kind of, a lot of comments just wanted to see how I was doing it. And then there was a lot of comments that actually were like, you're only doing it because of a big team. So I did the Road to Glory, and I was able to get top 100 with you know, a regular gold team, like just regular basic gold teams, right? Last year, FIFA 18, we got top 100 with a gold team multiple times in the beginning of FIFA and all around. You know what I mean? We always use like budget teams. Now to bring this series back, because I want to do a poor man Road to Glory this year. Well, when I did the poor man Road to Glory, I just couldn't keep up because I couldn't do 60 games. I just didn't have it in me. And with this here, it allows me to still do the weekend league. And if I finish the 60 games, then cool. But it's not really about whether I finish the weekend league games. It's still about me finding GOATs, being able to play with teams that are GOATly, being able to find teams that are absolutely unbelievable, but not just by me, by you guys showing me teams that you think are the GOATs, throwing it my way, and then me trying going, you know what? I approved of this message. This is a GOAT team, man. Now, this team I played with here, man, it's really unfortunate. I'm going to jump around with games. The thing I want to show here is the first 3 games and then the really, really big teams we got matched up against, because I think it's one thing to say, hey, a team is good, but it's another thing to say a team is good and then to see the opponents we're getting matched up against and to see that we're, like, when I get matched up against some full icon team pretty much, we're like 8 games in or something like that. So to see stuff like this is what's important, because it shows that it's not, I ain't manipulating the video. This is legitimately a team that is really, really good. And the biggest thing and the one thing that everyone can approve of, if you watch my live stream, twitch.tv/A9skills, if you ever want to check it out, I actually get the gameplay live on stream. I'm literally live on stream playing with the team. So the gameplay is record. Usually I just record and sit in by myself, but now I'm recording with you guys. Like, just you guys can watch it live. So more than anything, people are seeing the gameplay live. So there's no manipulation going on. There's no nothing, bro. When I tell you one of these teams are good, even if for a second that you didn't believe or I was lying, you could watch me play with it live, and the weekend league doesn't lie. Records are records, man. This team here, guys, was really, really fun to play with. Do I think you could find a better team for 600-700K? Possibly. But it's not about finding a better team for 600-700K. It's about, can this team get you to Elite, Gold 1, Elite 3, Elite 2, Elite 1. That's what this series is about, finding a bunch of different teams that are very good and giving you guys ideas of teams you can run or teams that can make you better in the weekend league. This team here is a team that's really, really a very, very solid team. And the reason it's so solid is, first of all, you have Gareth Bale. The first thing about that we talk about is Gareth Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo is a very, very overpowered player in this game. Once you have Cristiano Ronaldo, the game completely changes for you because he scores so many goals. When you can't afford Cristiano Ronaldo, the next thing up is Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale is a cheap man's Cristiano Ronaldo without a weak foot, right? He got the height, he got the physical, he got the speed, he got the good shot on him. He's your Ronaldo, right? He's your guy that's going to kind of carry the load, right? Richarlison is a cheap man's Neymar. Neymar at the higher level, very fast, very skillful, very, very good with the weak foot. Boom, Richarlison. You could do skills with him. You got the weak foot, very, very fast. If anything, bigger than Neymar, I think. So pretty much when I build a team or when I look at a team that I'm playing with, I want players that mimic certain things. And I want to look at a team, and if you can mimic what the big meta team is, then you know that your team is in a great spot, right? We're mimicking Varane with Jimenez. We're mimicking well, we don't have to mimic Boateng's an absolute beast. Nelson Semedo, you're mimicking someone like a Juanfran or a Lala, but realistically, Nelson Semedo is good in himself. So in the midfield, Casemiro would be mimicking Vieira, not the quickest, but super, super, super aggressive and can win balls back. Just mimic, man. Mimic players, and then if it all gels, then it all gels. This team gelled together very, very nicely. We beat some very, very big teams, and the game I lost was very, very unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. This team really should have been 9-0. I was really, really, really salty with myself. Not with the game, not with the team, with myself. Because in that game, at 0-0, I missed a penalty. And then I bring it back to 1-1, and then I missed a one-on-one with Gareth Bale, and I was just missing so many, and it frustrated myself. I was frustrated with myself because as you're watching this gameplay, you're seeing what I'm doing to every team I play against. It's goal after goal after goal after goal after goal after goal after goal with this team. This team is a goal-scoring machine, bro. All it did was score goals, and especially after the patch, right? Because a lot of people, time finesse is being gone. Look at this team right here, man. All right, this is a Mills upon Mills team, and you know, I'm not really showing his goals, but the game starts off 1-0 to me. Then he's going to come back at 2-1, all right? The next clip you're going to watch is me trying to tie this game up in the 70th minute because he's up 2-1. And we're going to do just that with a rocket from my man Richarlison from outside the box. Absolute banger. And even against a team that is unbelievably strong, unbelievably way more expensive than mine, still we're going to put up 4 goals. And that's why I was so frustrated with the loss I had, because in that game I only put up 1 goal. And I know this team might not be the best defensive team, but going forward, man, oh my goodness, this team is outstanding. So the biggest thing that I had when I played the 4-1-2-2 with this team is that I was playing with that Calvert guy at cam. And then after I took the loss, I actually moved Gareth Bale back to cam. I just don't like anyone on this team for the cam position. I think that Richarlison's a great striker. I think Bale's a great striker. I think Calvert could be a great striker. None of them are great cams. So that's the one thing I would change. That's why I said, yo, if you put Richarlison at striker and bring in Willie on, you could play Willie on at cam, Gareth Bale at striker, and then Richarlison at striker beside Gareth Bale. And I think the team gets a little bit better in that sense, right? Like, I think that's a good way to finish this team and make this team even better than what it is already. This game here, we tied it up 1-1 with an unbelievable Gareth Bale penalty. Brocket, and then we're going to win the game off of 2 penalties, man. We get to the spot 2 times. Nelson Smidlew's my captain. Nelson Smidlew takes both of my penalties. I barely put power on that, and it got that much air. That's how bad Nelson Smidlew is at penalties. But he did score them, and we are going to get another victory. So 8-1 with this team. Guys, if you are looking for a very, very, very strong team from the 600 to 700 price range, this is it, man. This is a very good team. Look no further. Is it the best 600-700K team? No. You know, people in the comments are like, oh, Skills, I could do so much better than that. It's not about what we can do. It's the same thing as I tell people when I'm live streaming. People are like, Skills, just listen, man. Look, that's a good team, man, but change out Richarlison. I'm like, bro, I can't. The whole point of the series is the viewer, who was Jacob, sends me the team, tells me why it's so good, and I go, okay, let me go try this. You say it's this good, let's go find out. Let's go play with it and see if it's that good. You know, I think it would be very disrespectful if you watching this right now sent me a team and I'm like, this team's good, but let me change out this guy, let me change out that guy, let me change out that guy, because your opinion doesn't matter, mine's better. I can't do that. When someone sends me a team and tells me they got Elite 1 with this team, try it because it's such a good team, I got to try the team the way it's built, because otherwise the point of this series is just absolutely ruined. But I could tell you what I would change. I would change out the striker. I would change maybe the midfield around a little bit, but not really. The only thing I would really change is that Calvert guy, because I think he's very pricey for what he can do to the team. So with that being said, bros, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys want to see way more of the, I guess, the poor man road to glory, cheap, overpowered teams edition. If you do, big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. I love your face, and I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying putting it together, man. It's been your boy Skills. I love your faces. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Possibly, if this does well, with another episode, another team, because I'm gonna sell this team, put another team together, and play another 10 games, and hopefully bring you guys another awesome squad. All right, thank you all for watching. Love your faces. We out. Booyah.